Hey you guys, this is your girl Shanti. Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do a general reading for water signs. Let's see what comes out from water signs. If you are currently dealing with a water sign energy at this time, they are in their dark night of the soul. Some of them, okay, some of them have already mastered their dark night of the soul, but some are going through the dark night of the soul. So if they seem a little bit moody around you, it's because they are going through their karmic cycles. Okay, they are taking in their lessons. And usually when that is happening to someone, they shelter themselves. They usually like keep themselves away from other people that they don't deem safe at the time, and or they could be in a state of paranoia because of all the darkness that they did. Okay, when you are in your dark night of the soul, it is your soul purpose to clean up the karma that you have left and bestowed on the planet. So let's get into this reading, general for water signs reading. Let's see what's going on. I'm using my my Lady Ice gimmick deck. I think that's what it is. Oracle deck. Let's see what's going on. Ancestors of divine white light and protection. Give me some messages for water signs. General read for water signs at this time. We have the truth is unveiled. So yeah, the truth is being unveiled about these people or persons that have water signs. Okay, water signs. We have the key of life. The Ankh is spinning, right? The key of life. So the key of life is what life originally was. Okay, it says the knot of Isis, energetically stabilization of the buckle of the below. Okay, so yeah, we are stabilizing the energy on the planet. So I have been telling you guys to ground in Mother Gaia and let Mother Gaia help to purify your energy at the time. We got Cartatushi, divine power, name of power. Okay, so at this time, people are walking into their power, into their calling, into what it is that makes them them at this time. And you have to clear out that karmic debt before you even move on into any type of blessings, abundance, and awareness to who you are spiritually. Everybody has to do this. Okay, don't think you're the only one. No, everybody has to do this, and some people have done so much disgrievance their whole being. They came back and they did the same thing. See, what God does is he give us the ample opportunity. Holy Spirit give us the ample opportunity to come back and do it again. He sends us back. Okay, we are reincarnated back to learn the cycles, to go through the cycles, to do things differently. Okay, to clear up. All right, to start anew. All right, now I know from my past lives that I was in a whole bunch of things. Okay, I know, right? In this lifetime, I'm not with none of that because I have learned my lesson from those things. All I do now is try to encourage you guys to stand strong, stand on what it is that you hold true to yourself, and to be open and ready for this information. A lot of people are now just waking up, okay? And a lot of people have been woke for a long time. I've been woke for a long time, but I haven't expressed it into words because I didn't kind of grasp what the hell was going on until I came across this video of this young lady, and she know who she is. She was like the first person that kind of like read, like she was like telling my whole fucking story. So so I was like, dang, like how she's so spot on. And it just made sense because I had been asking the Holy Spirit. I was like, listen, I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know what's been going on. I need some help. Y'all send me some information, right? Woo. And I got that video. So thank you to you. Holy Spirit is gonna bless you for eons now. Okay, you are blessed, right? We have divine lineage. Yes, this is about our legacy. This is about what we came here to do, in order to, because karmic cycles are repetitive. Okay, they will give you the lessons 1,000 times. They will give you the lessons again to see how, and each time you react differently. But one time it just takes one time for you to get it correct, and that's it. Once you get it correct, Holy Spirit is like, yeah, they got it. They finally got the message, right? Boom, that's it, right? We got sacred lust. So somebody Water signs could be lusting after you, but it's a sacred lust. That means it is divinely chosen for you and this person to be in love with one another, or for you and this person to be together. Okay, take that as a grain of salt, because Holy Spirit is not going to have you in a relationship that is abusive, physically, emotional, traumatizing to your soul or any of things. But this is the thing: Holy Spirit will allow you to meet somebody that's just as broken as you. And the point of you meeting another person that's just as broken as you is for y'all both to heal. But see, some people want to heal and others don't. So when that person don't want to heal, you have to leave that person alone. It doesn't matter if y'all were supposed to be together. God places us with multiple people in this lifetime to where we supposed to gather information in or learn the fucking lesson, okay? So you don't have to stick to one person, meaning like you don't have to get married and just stick to that one person. If it's not working out, move on. Okay, maybe they know, maybe you're in the space, you holding a space to where that person needed that other person to come in, right? And you're still in the way, so of course it's not going to work out. You have to leave that person alone, let this other person come in excuse me, so this other person can teach your person what it is they need to learn. Not saying that you may not back connect, because if it's meant to be, you're going to reconnect back to each other. That's just what it is, okay? Sometimes it's not meant to be at all. Sometimes you was just supposed to learn a few lessons from this person and leave this person alone, okay? When I was 16, I met my now husband, okay? We have been through a whole bunch of fucking bullshit together. But I have learned along the way that, I can't control anything that he does and how he reacts and responds to me. And neither can he control how I react or how I respond to him. I have grew, okay? I grew up. And he still didn't. At least I don't feel like he did, because his actions are still as a kid would react to certain things. His reactions would still be based on, oh, I'm not getting my way, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, so who grew and who didn't? It just make it make sense for you, okay, guys? Just make it make sense, okay? Don't be in an abusive relationship, whether it be mental, physical, emotional. No, you don't have to go through that shit. That was a lesson for you to learn that that's not what you want. And if that's what you want, stay in it, okay? Your business, okay? We are all adults here. I want adults to be adults, okay? I don't want you to ever seem like you're not being an adult, okay? And adulting does not just mean taking care of your responsibilities as whole, like making money for the household, taking care of your kids. That's not adulting. Adulting is being honest and being truthful, and it's giving each other time and respect, okay? That's what adulting is, okay? FYI, for those that don't know what adulting is. I have adults older than me that don't know a damn thing about adulting, okay? You have to be assertive. You have to be about your shit, and you have to be honest, not only with yourself, but those are outside of you. If you are in a relationship or a partnership and it's not going the way you want it, it's because you haven't spoke up for yourself, okay? That's it. And then if you have spoken up multiple times and that person don't get it, that's not the person for you. Because obviously they purposely not doing what you asked them to do, to see how long it's going to prolong, to see how long you're going to put up with it. And then when you put your foot down and that's it, and your foot don't lift back up, okay, now they're no longer interested. So don't feel bad if they go out and sleep around on you, because now they're no longer interested. Over here they can't play games with you, but they can find somebody else that they can play games with, because that person is new. That person is not on to the tricks and the deceit. You got me? All right, that was for somebody. We got fearless love in reverse. So water signs, you could be in a state of fear of love, okay? And not saying that you don't love people. It's just for you, love is different. For you, love has always hurt, okay? For you, love has been like a dark place for you, okay? It hasn't been filled with love and light. When people say they love you, they hurt you. Or your girlfriend say she love you, but she's sleeping with all these guys. Like stuff like that. It kind of traumatizes people against love in a way that they can't like love right, I guess. Somebody say love right. That's somebody saying. That's what they say. They can't love right. They don't understand what love really is. Love is not sexual. Love is not biased. It doesn't have anything to do with gender. It's just expressing one love. You can love people in general, okay? That doesn't mean you have to have a relationship with these people. That doesn't mean you have to know these people personally. You just love, okay? Your essence is love, okay? I choose not to see color. I choose not to see race. I choose not to see whether you're gay or straight. It doesn't bother me. It's love, okay? Love who you want to love. Be who you want to be. This world is designed for us to be ourselves, okay? It's not designed for us to put on masks and play all these different people. For everybody that we meet, we give them a different person. That shit is whack. It doesn't make any sense to me. If it makes sense to you, that means you have a lot of soul searching to do. That means you have a lot of things you need to go clear up, water signs. And I'm just being honest, okay? This is the honest truth from your girl. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? I am not a liar. All right, that means you need to go and do some soul searching. You need to go into your heart space and clear up whatever it is that make you put on a performance when you meet somebody new. Whatever it is that make you run and hide when this person figure you out or that person figure you out. Now you run and you distance yourself from these people because you like, oh shit, they figured out. You get me? Don't do that shit. Be yourself. Be who you are originally. Okay, I am originally who I am. Okay, and I'm not gonna be nobody else. Be that, okay? Be who you originally are. And if that's a soft, gentle side of you that you kind of hide away because you got hurt before, everybody gets hurt. Everybody goes through some stuff. You have to. It makes you stronger, okay? It's meant to teach you get off your ass, get out of your feelings, get out of the emotions of things sometimes, okay? Sometimes it teaches us to get into our emotions, okay? Depending on who you are as an individual, who you are, okay? All right, because some people have a very hard shell on the outside of them because they was hurt, they was damaged by people, places, and things that came into their life, whether it been in their childhood, whether it been their young teenage adulthood, however, wherever the hurt came in, it kind of isolate them from like opening and expressing their love. Okay, please be mindful, water signs. This is for water signs. So this message is gonna reach whoever it needs to reach. I'm not putting no hashtags or nothing. I'm just gonna post this. If it reaches you, this message is for you. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Ancestors, show me. Right. I want y'all to get y'all life together. Okay. I'm doing all of these things out of love. I'm gonna continue to do my videos. Nobody is gonna stop me from doing them because Holy Spirit say it's time. It is time. Okay. It is time. It's a mother's perception. So somebody mother could have persuaded them not to pursue a certain individual and or persuade them to hurt another individual. I don't know where I'm getting that from, but that resonates with somebody, okay? So whoever watches this, okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, all right? We have alchemy. So yeah, somebody either was playing with magic or using magical tactics on a certain someone, water signs, or magic could have been used on you, right? I don't know. Take what resonates, right? But somebody here is stuck in their head. So if you are the one that was doing magic, I told you karma was coming, okay? Karma was coming because it has to teach you not to use your gifts for ill will, okay? Karma is a cycle to teach you what not to do spiritually and what to do spiritually so that you can be your highest self, basically. Okay, that's what karmic cycles are. It teaches us how to be who we are originally. Okay, right? We got failure here. So somebody is in a depressing state because they failed at some type of magic they were doing. Tell you what resonates, y'all. Okay, I got a lot of cards. This whole deck then came out, right? Somebody is not balanced. So there is a water sign that is not balanced with their yin and their yang, with their light and their shadow side. Okay, you need that. You need to get that together, right? We got forgiveness here. So forgiveness is needed here in or water signs. You need to forgive someone, or someone came to you to ask for forgiveness. Tell you what resonates. That's what I'm hearing, right? Somebody is in a state of completion. So they figured out this pattern and they figured out what they needed to do and they are completely done, right? Sacrifices here. So maybe somebody was trying to sacrifice you, water signs, and or you were trying to sacrifice somebody. Holy Spirit is here. So Holy Spirit maybe had to intervene in whatever it is that was going on in order to get the results, right? Because the will is here. to get the results that was necessary for this. And now it's like a waiting game. So somebody is being very patient at this time, waiting for something to come in, okay? Right? And whatever is coming in is their initiation, or the angels and the ancestors are initiating, teaching this person patience, so their blessings can come in to initiate them expressing who they are. This person could be a high priestess, and or a water sign was intimidated by a high priestess by criticizing their work. Okay, whatever have you. Okay, take what resonates, water signs. This is a general collective reading, okay, for you guys, water signs. So if this situation aligns with what you are currently going through, this message is for you. Don't take anything that does not. Holy Spirit say yes, I'm done. Right. So maybe you ask Holy Spirit, okay, because this is what I'm getting. You ask Holy Spirit, is what I'm doing real? And the answer is yes. That's for somebody. Okay, this may be somebody close to me. I don't know, take what resonates. You ask if she is really spiritually led. Is she really telling the truth? Because some of my messages been hitting directly on what's going on with you, and the answer is yes. Right? And you don't want to believe it, or you telling Holy Spirit no? The answer is yes, okay? You telling Holy Spirit no ain't doing nothing. Or maybe Holy Spirit told you something about me. I don't know, because right here we have romance and connection. So I don't know if you have a romantic connection with somebody else, or you, Holy Spirit say you have a romantic connection with somebody else. You ask Holy Spirit if that connection is real. The answer to that is no. Okay, there we go. The answer to that is no. Alright? But the answer to if I am spiritually led and I am hearing the voice of Holy Spirit and I am channeling the message of Holy Spirit, that answer is yes. Okay, it says harmony and resolution. So harmony and resolution is needed at this time for you, water signs. Let's see what else. Holy Spirit, show me. Yeah, this is a learning experience for you guys. Okay, this is a learning experience. Holy Spirit. Okay, I don't know what show that was. It's something I watched. Okay, I watched something the other day. I think it was a person talking about it. I don't think it was something I watched like with my own eyes. I think it was like, I don't know, maybe it was a premonition or something of the sort, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna explain it to you like the best way I can. All right, so you know how Sir Arthur, Sword in the Stone, right? They had the big round table. Okay, so I saw this big round table, and around this round table, you know how they had the Last Supper with Holy Spirit in the middle and all his disciples, right? But this was a round table, okay? And then this round table, we had every individual species, okay? Like every representation, like every person, like, because we are in human flesh. Yes, we call ourselves human, but we are not humans, okay? FYI, okay? Humans do not have magical abilities or spiritual gifts. Like, that is fathom, right? Okay, cool, right? So every species was around this table, and all the angels were present, okay? And basically Holy Spirit was asking them, yo, how do we hide? Okay, because we know our children, which meaning us, what we call ourselves human, we know our children can't know who we are just yet, because it has to be played out, right? So already these things were already set in place, okay? So God and the angels and these other species, these other life forms, these other beings had this round table sit down, okay? And he basically asked them where should they all hide, right? And they was like, "Ooh, we can hide in we can hide in the trees, we can hide in the earth, we can hide in the grass, da da da." So they were trying to figure out a place where they could be at all times without us knowing. So they were trying to like put the wool over our eyes, so to speak, right? So somebody came up with the bright idea to hide us with, hide Holy Spirit within our core being. And it tripped me out because when I heard this, I was like, so Holy Spirit, you've been chilling in us all this time and like working through us without us even like knowing. Like, because this is the thing. I keep telling y'all about the light that the chosen have that's different from the light of every other being on this planet. And it's just because Holy Spirit resides, okay? Or you have did your soul searching and have came to the conclusion that we are all gods, okay? So Holy Spirit resides within us, all right? And we have to tap into that energy, so that energy, that light can be outside of us, right? Okay, make it make sense, right? If you know about auras and or energetic fields, okay? We build them. It come from the outside in, from the inside out, okay? It just pulls out, right? That's why when people look at you weird or people staring at you don't feel any type of way. It's just because they see something that you on the outside of yourself can't see, okay? Don't be weird, right? So that being said, this is why we have to go within to heal, water signs, okay? So one water sign is like, no, this can't be true, what she's saying. You got the yes. You got the yes to that. It's true, okay? Go within, go heal, okay? Because there's some pent up trauma or some type of hurt that's within you that's stopping your light from shining the way it should, okay? And or stop you from reaching outside of yourself to help others, okay? Water signs, that's for somebody. Give me one more card. So yeah, kind of go with the flow, because there's a water sign that been halting their own destiny. Holy Spirit been halting. Yeah, Holy Spirit say been halting their own destiny. Maybe you need to cut, clear, and release some of that toxic energy and or some of those toxic patterns and ways. Like I've been telling you guys, you got to clear your toxic traits, you got to clear your toxic ways in order to reach your full potential. Okay, whatever that may mean for you. But in divine time, and all things shall be revealed unto thee. Okay, you guys, you just like go with it, right? Yeah, cut them cords. Like I said, cut cords. So you have to cut toxic cords with people. Okay, whether that been people, places, or things from your past that follows you onto this dimensional plane or this timeline. Some people say timeline, some people call it dimension, some people call it state of existence, whatever you call it, however you interpret it, okay? You need to cut some cords. Yeah, because somebody is not holding their composure at this time, and that's what's needed here. And their intentions were not in the upright, okay? So they were using their power and their intentions to do wicked things. Holy Spirit say forgiveness and understanding is needed, okay? Let's give you some encouraging words, okay? Let's give you some encouraging words. And I'm going to close out this reading. Give me some encouraging words for water signs. Okay. We got never let them see you sweat. So water signs, if you are working on your spiritual lightness and on yourself and for others, just to be mindful. Okay, you're not in this alone. Okay, you're not. It says meditation heals all nations. It says you have held my hand through this journey, and Holy Spirit. So Holy Spirit knows that you have been trying your hardest, your damnest. I heard damnest. Your damnest to do what it is that you within yourself believe that is right, and it's not working. And maybe it's not that it's not working. Maybe in divine time, and you will see that it has already worked. Right? It says you are always 10 steps ahead of the game ancestors, but it's in the reverse. So right now you're like, I don't want to say stagnant. You're like in a season of where you have to kind of sit down. You have to kind of take it easy or take it slow. take it slow. I don't know. Take what resonates. It say, practice what you preach. I'm sorry. Practice what you preach. So be about what you talk about. It say growth hurts, but it's worth it. Okay, so you're growing at this time spiritually, physically, mentally, health wise. Maybe you're growing into a healthier you. Maybe you're exercising or whatever. It says you are bad and they know it, can't be duplicated. It's in the reverse. So maybe you try to duplicate somebody's water signs, or you try to take somebody's like spiritual essence or a spiritual light. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, Chet B, I myself noticed this, and I'm pretty sure this is gonna hit a lot of people the way it hit me at first. Okay, when you are with a partner and that partner doesn't have the light of the Holy Spirit, when you are with them, you are securing them with the Holy Spirit's light, because your light does not shine within, it shines from you, outside of you. So when you are dealing with somebody that is not in the upright when it comes to being who they are, or their darkness consumed them, your light helps them to heal. Okay, so if you are with someone that is very like you see them struggle, right, and it's not like a physical struggle, this is like mentally, soul wise, right? Your light brings them healing and comfort, and they just become obsessed with you. Okay, and it's just the darkness that's causing the obsession. Okay, there's nothing else. That's just the dark side of them that they haven't healed yet. So once they heal that dark, like obsessive energy to something loving and light, you got it. That's why I tell you have to go heal your inner self. Okay, when you heal from that trauma, then you no longer have the obsession. Okay, when you heal, because it's called trauma bonding. Okay, you may been in the same spot they were at, and because you healed yourself, now they can start to heal. And or because you healed yourself, your light is more intensive over them. Sometimes it makes them angry, sometimes it flips. Okay, they love you one day, they hate you next day. They love you one day. Make it make sense, water signs. Okay, because that's what it is. Okay, people, everybody is going through their healing journey. There is a massive shift in the energy on the planet, so everybody can heal. Alright, take what resonates, but I just need to say that. It's a hold tight to my hand, Holy Spirit. Right? It says you are greatness. So you are greatness, water signs. It says your calling. Okay, your calling is only for you. Your calling is only for you. It says don't be a fool, hire yourself. So somebody needs to not be a fool at this time. And or it could be like the dark energy that's on you that's trying to confuse you to do stupid shit. Don't do it. Right? Okay, it says as someone you trust for help, ancestors. So your ancestors are telling you to reach outside yourself right now. If you need support, meaning like from them, and or you need support for somebody in this physical plane of existence, you can always ask. Okay, always ask for help when you need it. Don't suffer in silence kind of shit, you get me? Because I know I did that like all of my childhood up into my teenage years, and then getting into this relationship that I wasn't ready for at all, and having 2 kids and getting married. I was not ready for this task, yet I took it on, and I think I'm better for it, because now I get the understanding of why I had to go through all the fucking shit I had to go through, to now telling you guys about my story and telling you guys that there is a better way. All right, so make it make sense. I hope this message has the intention of reaching whomever it needs to reach, water signs. Okay, so if you are a part of the water signs community, this is definitely for you. If it resonates, take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, safe, and blessed day. Ashe.